I loved high school football. Some of the best times, man. You don't got no cares in the world, you just playing football. The best part about it is everybody here truly loves the game. Not everybody's gonna go pro, not everybody's gonna go to college for football. Because you got a lot of guys out here who are committed, who want to play the game because they truly love the game. It never changes, you know? Nah, this was the first time I seen this right here. This is like, I guess, like kindergarten and stuff like that. And the first thing I went to was like my drawings. I was, what, 5? I don't know what I was drawing, but that's supposed to be me. See, I was an elite drawer.
Look at the color shirt he got on.
And look what you got on.
Yeah, matching colors.
Man,
it's probably like 15, 16 years later.
That's you. That's him. He just got through eating at Cracker Barrel.
I still hit that same pose too after I eat that lean back. When people hear me, they know I'm from Phoenix City. It's a small town, but everybody here is, you know, either they grew up here or people come in obviously from playing sports or, you know, military. The people here are amazing people. They always want to look out for you. They want to help you as much as possible. Everybody here wants everybody to be great. It's tatted on me for the rest of my life. It's a small town, but man, it carries a lot of weight.
It takes a village to raise a child. I do believe in that, and he had a lot of, you know, just a lot of people that supportive and mentoring and teaching.
It's always been the 4 of us. And I think that was one of the biggest things that came about from being in the military, because you somewhere for a couple of years, then you moving, a couple of years, then you moving, and when you move, who do you have? Us.
It was hard at first, but then like, as you get older, you start to realize like you gotta adapt, and when you get older, you'll move around and meet the people. So Logan Elementary, El Paso, Texas, 2010, 2011. Mm-hmm. If any of y'all see this, reach out to me because I want to see how y'all doing. I genuinely think about y'all a lot.
You know, he's a leader. He's special. He's always going to be looking out, you know, for people and everything. I remember when he was at daycare, and I received a phone call from his daycare teacher, and she said, well, Tamarion, he tried to save the babies. You know, I was like, what? I was kind of confused when she said that. He actually broke the gate to get to the babies, because the babies was in there crying.
I did a lot of stuff as a kid. I remember I watched with Spider-Man when it first came out, jumping off the bus. They're the epitome of a great family. They've done everything for me to provide for me the best way possible, whether that's sacrificing what they had going on. I'm forever grateful for them. They taught me many lessons on what they do, how to treat people, how to go about things. Adulting is hard. I'm still learning. I'm still young, but I'm so glad I got parents who taught me as a kid, like, this is what you're gonna see as when you get older and things like that. I just, you know what I'm saying, can't wait to finally, you know what I'm saying, tell you, like, man, no more working. You can just sit at the beach all day, relax with your puppy, with your family, and do what you want. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait for that day because they deserve it. They're the best parents in the world.
I just remember when he came in our bedroom and said, Mom, I want to play football. I want to hit somebody. He been playing ever since.
Straight back set. T.J. Parker leads all freshmen in America in tackles for loss. That's his 5th sack of the season.
I just love the physicality of, you know what I'm saying, hitting somebody as hard as I can and hearing the crowd roar and things like that, man. It's nothing better than that.
One of the memories for me that I knew he had passion for sports was, it was his first year playing T-ball. The coach moved the timing of the banquet, and when he missed the banquet, he just cried.
First time I held a football, I didn't want to let it go. I think we tried to take this picture afterwards.
Yeah, you actually took it home.
I just kept asking for the football.
He tried basketball, but that was not his thing at all.
They don't like defensive guys nowadays, you know. I'll give you 20 rebounds, 10 blocks, maybe 5 points. One that takes the kick, play one, game one against IMG.
So
Steps to the air on the first play of the game, and he's got a wide open receiver behind that IMG defense. TJ Parker, who typically plays defensive end, chugging to the end zone. And their crowd going nuts. It is live in Phoenix City.
I told him for 3 years, I touched the rock on offense and scoring. And I finally got to touch the rock. And I scored an 86-yard touchdown when it mattered. Then the very next play on defense, the very first play on defense, I got a sack.
He fakes this handoff to Dickens and he gets drilled. TJ Parker with a touchdown and he unloads on the quarterback.
That was one of my favorites.
You don't get no better than that. It's my highlight tape. Check that out too.
I'm telling you what, when I first threw on the film of this young man, I was going, there is no way this guy is a freshman.
The attitude, like, that a defense brings, like being nasty, being able to hit somebody, and knowing when you step on the field, everybody's scared and they know they can't mess with you, and you look another man in the eyes knowing he can't block you or he can't dominate you. I think that's the best part about playing defense, because you get to carry that swagger that you guys are the best player on the team, best player in the country. And defense, we're going to run the game.
TJ Parker, one of the top defensive ends in the country. He's the alpha on that team. He is the leader. With all the talent that Central has, he is the leader.
My high school room. The year after I left, my high school won the state championship. I'm like the Taj Boyd of my high school. I set the foundation. My MVP trophy from 2012, you know, I was that guy. I won back-to-back MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, Prom King. You know, I entered my name last minute. It was a unanimous decision. You see that? That's a clean photo. You know what I'm saying? People look at that photo, people gonna come back 20 years from now and look at that like, man, he still look good. I used to put in mad work. I put in crazy work. You see all these holes, and this is like game worn. This ain't been washed in I don't know how long. You can call that dirty, but I call that game worn. And that picture right there of motivation, Clemson was not going to offer me unless I got my grades right. So it took me a whole summer to get them right. And then I decommitted from a certain school. Told everybody I don't know where I'm going, but I had this hung up in my wall. So it was like, you know, if you knew, you knew.
For you.
You mind if I take that real quick? Yeah. This is my team.
Is this the dog?
Yes, this is the dog. I just got my parents English Bulldog. I feel like animals are great for comfort no matter what the situation is.
You loved, you know, the cat, and you was allergic to the cat, and as your eyes were swelling, you were crying and holding the cat at the same time. And I was like, I got to take the cat from you. I don't want to go to the hospital. I want to keep the cat.
It was free, so I wanted it. Animals in our family are very essential. Because if you're sad, they'll know and they'll come for you. If you're happy, they'll be happy with you. So it's just like, you can't go wrong. It feels good being able to turn that GPS off. Anytime I can get a little 3-day trip out of it, I'll try my best and sneak down here and come see my favorite people. So this is our indoor facility. As you walk in, you know, you see all our state championship trophies. Our most recent one is right there. I'm happy for them kids. That's where we get it in, man. I was always rack one, strongest. This is where I got a lot of maxes. He's a little light nowadays, you know what I'm saying? It's my first ring ever, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to losing championship games because of Peter Wood. But.
And Nix is going to be wrapped up and sacked. Nice job there by Peter Woods, who is an incredible player.
I met him going into 10th grade, I think. We was going to camps together, and like, we was whooping everybody. You know, we kept in contact, you know what I'm saying? It was a mutual thing. You know, obviously we played each other in the state championship game, so obviously it was like some tension between that. Obviously they won, but you know, at the end of the day, you know, we ended up on the same team. So when you see this, it don't matter no more. Everybody know, you know, it's major love for that boy Peter. I push him to be great, he pushes me to be great, you know what I'm saying? So we can run this town together and lead it to another national championship, so. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I wanna go down in the record books as sack leader. I wanna be, and whether that's in-game, season, career, I wanna make it to the Clemson Hall of Fame. That's my biggest goal, career-wise, for college, the all-pro list, the Pro Bowls. I wanna win a ring. I wanna do it all. That's my success when it comes on the field. Don't let a school take advantage of you. Take advantage of the school while you're here.
Speak to my time.
Off the field, you know, I just want to be a great family man to my parents, my other family, my girlfriend, my pets and things like that. I want to be able to be financially secure to make sure everybody around me is good, to live a comfortable lifestyle, and obviously for me, you know, just be a successful person off the field, like whether that's me raising a farm or that's me being, you know what I'm saying, doing business with a company I want to work with or anything like that. So just be able to do what I want to whenever I want to is definitely successful for me.
You have all kinds of excitements today.
You take your shit uphill, buddy. See, this one's only 3 months old, man. This is the fastest heart's beating in a while, man. He's so excited. Look, he loved the camera too. He's a real Clemson dog, man.